2020 election in January 6th. I want you to listen to what President Biden said yesterday.
It's one thing to condemn the violence, but you can't condemn the violence unless you condemn those people who continue to argue the election was not real, that it's being stolen, that all the malarkey that's being put out there to undermine democracy.
Is he right? Should Republicans do more to reject conspiracy theories and dangerous rhetoric?
I think what we have to do is, one, we have to condemn the violence, and that we have to do everything we can to get people, make sure people feel comfortable about these elections. You know, we've got to do everything we can to get people comfortable that this election in 9 days is going to be free and fair, that people's votes are all going to be counted fairly, they're not going to be diluted. And so that's one thing I've tried to do at the NRSC, is get people to make sure we're ready. I tell people, go to the polls, vote, go to the polls, and be poll watchers, so you can see that these elections are going to be fair. And we've got to work on it every cycle, get it better every cycle.
To be fair, Senator, most of your Republican colleagues, even those in the Trump White House, said that the 2020 election was free and fair, and that has not stopped the conspiracies from flying. So is it important for people from the top of your party, the former president on down, to tone down the rhetoric about the conspiracies that might instigate somebody who is unhinged, like the man who went into the Pelosi home?
Dan, I think what's important is everybody do everything we can to make these elections fair. We've got Hillary Clinton saying the 24 election is going to be stolen. We've got Stacey Abrams saying she didn't lose. You know, so my job is do everything I can to get people to feel comfortable these elections are fair. And I'm telling people, get out to vote, go be a poll watcher, and when we have the opportunity, let's make our election laws safer. Let's make sure that you have voter ID, you don't have ballot harvesting, you have monitored ballot box. That makes people feel more comfortable that the elections are going to be fair.
Okay. And just to be clear, I want to move on, but there's no evidence that they weren't fair in 2020. I do want to